Hello everyone, and welcome to my guide on completing the Wailing Caverns solo on the World of Warcraft Season Discovery servers. I need to start with, if you see here, like my gear is very good. My gear here is very good, but you don't need all of this gear. You don't need all of this gear. There's no way you need all of this. Like, I'm just showing you this now just to like give you some context of what I'm going into this with. The only thing I'll say that you do really want for this run is you want to have a form of kick. If you've got a form of kick, then you're going to have a great time. If you don't have a kick, you're going to run it. You might run into some issues. But to be honest, if you're going to be soloing this, chances are you're going to have the option to kick, so it should be completely fine. Um, so yeah, that's it. I did this when I was in full greens and I had a very bad weapon. I think my weapon was from the quests in Lakeshire from just killing some gnolls. I got like a gnoll club or something. So I did this with like a gnoll club and rebuke. I did have Divine Storm. I would definitely recommend getting Divine Storm or Horn of Lordaeron. Horn of Lordaeron's actually super powerful. But yeah, Divine Storm's very good too. And then yeah, Crusader Strike. That's all you really need. That's all you really need, like gear wise. But again, like anyone can do this. If you're a stealth, you don't need to watch this guide because you can just stealth all the way to the very last boss. But for what everyone is curious about, what we're here for today is we're going to be killing Lord Cobran for Cobran's Grasp, the belt for all your male wearers out there, and the leggings of the Fang for you leather wearers out there. Now, you leather wearers out there, chances are you're going to be able to stealth to this, unless you're a shaman. In which case, welcome to the guide. So this is what you need to do. So to start off, make sure you've got your buffs going. I always get well fed before I go. Like, you don't need to get well fed, but again, like, it's pretty useful to have. The other thing I would really recommend if you're, well, I would say it's mandatory. If you're going to be soloing this, you need to bring some potions with you because there are going to be times where you're going to want to use a potion. It's going to be a bit leery, so you're going to definitely want to use a pot. And the other thing is, it's not exactly necessary, but it is very useful. I would recommend having engineering for two things. One, target dummy. If things go bad, you can throw down a target dummy. Number two is this trinket that I just put on, Minor Recombobulator. It gives you about 200 mana and 200 health back on a 5-minute cooldown. Like, it has charges on it, etc., but it really can make the difference for you not to die. There are safe spots in the dungeon, which I'm going to point out, but I'll point those out as we get on. Anyway, so to start off, you want to get your druid buff from the guy. It gives you a 30-minute mark of the wild. So then here we go. We're off going to go. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to skip this first Deviate Ravager. So I'm going to run by this guy. All right, cool. So we're going to see these two here. So I'm just going to jump down here. Oops, kind of missed the jump a bit, but it's fine. I'm going to fight this one here. Quickly fight this guy. Unfortunately, I'm on evade there, but that's fine. All right, so I'm going to smash this guy's face in. Ideally, because I'm fighting him over here, when he dies, if he does a screech, he won't pull any more dinosaurs over to us. Alright, sweet. Alright, so this is the first one dead. Now that he's dead, we can skip around this corner here without aggroing the other one. Because I'm 25, I'm not going to get any social aggro, which is nice. These two are not leashed as well, and because he's turned around, I can just run straight past him. Yep, as you can see, like perfect skip. There's like a patrol there, but I don't have to worry about that, because just skip both of those, and off we go. So we're gonna have to fight this Deviate Crocolisk, but that's fine. He's a non-elite, so he will die very, very quickly. The one thing to note though is you need to be careful with your AoE here, because you might accidentally aggro the turtle boss, Kresh. You might accidentally aggro Kresh. And to be honest, like Kresh isn't too bad. Like he doesn't do that much damage, but he has a significant health pool. So it will take you a bit of time to kill him. And the loot from Kresh is subpar, to be honest. Like, there isn't really anything you really want. To be honest, even if you're a tank, I think there's better alternatives to his shield. Although it's a fairly easy one to get. Yeah. Anyway, so this corner here, you can skip up this corner, which is good. So I'm going to come up here, kill this Viper really quick. If we get a good patrol, which we haven't, we would be able to skip this ooze as well, but we're not going to be able to do that. We're probably going to have to kill all 3 mobs here. There should be a a dude off the Fang coming down the path very shortly. So we just need to get that guy dead. All right, there we go. There's another serpent guy coming down. Just take any opportunity you have really to eat and drink. Like, I would totally recommend finding a mage before you come here and getting as much mage food and water as you can, just to get it done as fast as possible. Okay, so here's the Deviant Viper. Smash this guy in. At this point, I could go up top and multi-pull, but the thing is, I want to show you what I was doing when I first started doing this. Because again, you're going to be relatively new, like, you're not going to have much gear. If you're sitting here coming to get this item, you're going to really want to be trying to do these one at a time, ideally. So here we go. This is where the kick comes in useful for kicking those and getting them into a better position. Unfortunately, I didn't move fast enough, and I was actually backpedaling, so yeah. See, the problem, also the other thing is you can use it for the healing touch as well, which is very nice. You have a lot of choices for the kick. I would totally recommend using the kick a lot in the later parts of the dungeon for repositioning the monsters, because you'll see soon enough, these Druids of the Fang can run, and they will run very, very far. So ideally, you would want to use your stuns when they're in their last 25% health. And again, like, I don't mind him kicking, because I know I'm going to one-shot him here. Oh, of course. Of course he parries when I say that. Alright, so this bit should be able to skip. So this guy's way, way off. Perfect. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, it should still be good. It's still good. Alright, this Cobra we have to fight. And this patrol as well. Ideally, oh no, maybe not. Ideally what would happen is the patrol would be all the way down there when you get to this point, so you won't have to deal with this patrol. Now, what I would suggest, if you're starting off, I would recommend clearing this last section. Also here, yeah, you get to skip this whole section here just by following the right-hand wall. The problem is this patrol here, this Viper, I should have killed him back over there, but I'm just going to kill him here because he could totally really, really ruin this with social aggro. That's the main thing you need to be worried about at this part of the dungeon is social aggro with all these skips. So again, you can skip this Viper again, but just for safety, I would recommend killing it. So I'd recommend killing this one as well, and that should be about it. Now I'm gonna try and show you the speedrun approach to do this. It's risky. It is risky, but there are safe spots available if it goes wrong. Alright, so if it does go wrong, I can just show you one of the safe spots. So this Cobra, I think we would be able to skip. Nope, damn it. No, I'm gonna have to fight these guys. If you wait long enough, you'll be able to you can successfully skip that. See, with this as well, because you're low geared, this would be the point where you would throw down the target dummy. You want to kick that heal. Perfect. I am going to use a mana potion here, I think. Ooh, you know what, actually? I'm not going to use a mana potion. I think this is fine. I don't think I need to use any potions here. Because I'm overgeared. But if I was undergeared, I would have used a target dummy there. And then probably done a bandage on myself and then try and get as much damage in as possible. Now, you would be able to reset. I'll quickly show you where the reset spot is for this bit. Unfortunately, you would have to jump down and come back up again, but it's better than running back from the graveyard. So that is one thing to note. Okay, so just down there, you can see there's like a little stalagmite there. If you jump in that stalagmite right there, you won't fall and die, and also the monsters will reset. And then you can sit there, eat up, do what you need to, then hop back down there, and then follow the road back up, and then come back around, and then, you know, redo the last bit that we did. You can totally reset like that, which is completely fine. You shouldn't die from full damage as well. So, like, ideally what you would do in that situation if you double pulled is target dummy, kill one or two of the mobs, and if it's risky, jump down. Anyway, so we can skip this next pack. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wait for this. We're gonna wait for this patrol here, because again, the patrols in this dungeon are the thing that are gonna fuck you over. The patrols are the thing. The patrols are going to be the things that are going to ruin your day every time, every time. The main reason for that is social aggro. They're just going to social aggro something else and then get you done. Ooh, a perfect scale. One thing to note, you do want to hold on to your perfect scales. They do sell for a lot. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to skip these. Oh, wow, there's the other patrol as well. This patrol right here. Yep, that's the patrol. And also, I've accidentally aggroed this as well, so no good, no good, no good. That patrol will go all the way to the last boss, so I would actually recommend killing that patrol as well. One other thing to note is when I aggroed these monsters, one thing to note is I pulled them behind this stalagmite as well, so that patrol wouldn't aggro. The closer you are to the wall when you aggro these monsters, the better. The main reason I aggroed there was because I was standing like around here, which is no good. Like you need to be up against the wall, hugging the wall as you go. Now, for safety, again, when I was doing this my first time, I literally cleared everything. I literally cleared everything because you want space to kite if it goes wrong. Like you need to be able to peel and like run away and stuff because these guys will cast a lot of lightning bolts, so they'll really fuck you up. Okay, so what we want to do in this one is ideally you can skip all of that and you just pull this guy. You just pull her. And what we'll do is we're going to wait for the scorpion to turn around. There we go. Quickly run over here. Tag the monster. Kick. Run, 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 run. Monster will come all the way over here. And we should be Gucci now. We should be completely fine. Now, none of the other ones are going to social aggro. So what we're waiting for now is we're waiting for the monster to get low health because it is going to run as soon as it gets low health. So I'm going to hodge it now. And now I'm going to do my best. Perfect. And now I'm not going to aggro anything else. So what I can do is I can run along here like I'm not going to aggro anything else. Just follow this, hug the wall, hug the wall. And because that patrol's dead, I don't have to worry too much. And now it's just me and this. Now, again, you don't need to kill these two ads. You don't need to kill these two ads. The main reason I would recommend killing these ads is just to avoid the accidental if you decide to backpedal a bit too much on the boss and you accidentally pull the boss. That's the main thing that's going to get you on this. All right, kill that. All right, quickly kill this adder. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now one thing to note is if your pull goes wrong, that pull over there, if this pull goes bad and you pull everything, right, you've got the snake and the two fangs and these deviate pythons and the patrol and everything else. You just need to jump onto this ledge here. You jump onto this ledge and you hug the wall like as close to the wall as possible, and they won't be able to cast at you at that point. And the monsters will go to evade. You can heal up, and then you can hop down and then run back up and try it again. So again, like I would definitely recommend using those two reset spots if you're in a pickle at this point, because this is the point where it gets the most Larry. Okay, now let's do the boss. This is probably the easiest part, but the one thing to note is his last phase, he does a significant amount of damage. So I would recommend if you've got a stun for saving your stun for that. Now the other thing to note as well is his lightning bolt does less damage than his melees. His melees are the things that are going to mess you up the most. I'm just trying to get him to transition. In a second, he's going to turn into a snake. He should turn into a snake. He's not turning into a snake. Well, there you go. Pretty much, once he gets below 30%, as you can see, he starts doing a lot of damage. So you want to use your hodge. You want to use your hodge at that point. But yeah, that's about it. There you go. There's your load Corbin. And there's my leggings of the Fang. There you go. Easy as that. Easy as that. Obviously, drop rates depend on on your luck. But there's some good loot you can get from this. Like as you see, I've got the deviate legs. The other thing to note is the perfect deviate scales. On my server, they're selling for a gold 16 each. It's not bad. It's not bad money at all. It's not bad money at all. Um, so yeah, you know, happy hunting, guys. Um, good luck on your journey. Yeah. Happy hunting. And if you need any more advice, or if you want me to make any more guides on this, please let me know. All right, fantastic. Have a good day, and for the Alliance. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please follow me on my socials, and don't forget to like and subscribe.